Hey guys, it's AK Anarchy here. Unfortunately, I don't have too much time for exposition just because, once again, like the other zombies videos, things are going to be moving pretty fast. But I'd just like to give a quick shout out to GenerationChaosGamin, who made that awesome intro. We're going to be using that from now on, both me and Lieutenant Dan in our videos, and we're going to put a link to his channel in the description and in an annotation at the end of the video. I encourage you to go check him out and give him a sub. He's got some really good, they've got some really good intros on their channel, and they're some cool guys. So anyway, just to jump right into strategy, so basically the first couple rounds are just going to be avoiding George and scrambling for points. There's not really a solid strategy that I found that you can use in the beginning. Basically, just try and farm for points and stick in one of these kind of open areas you see right now. Don't stick on the bridge to the right of me right now, because that's generally where you kind of get clustered up with a bunch of zombies and things kind of get hectic. That's where the two weapons are, but generally your strategy is going to be to stay in like this kind of open area, because that's where like a majority of the zombies spawn kind of around this area and a couple inside it. Either that or you can stick in this area to the left right now as we're passing by, and that's kind of the two major spawn points. But it's basically like that's all you got, just because there's only one window, so a lot of other strategies that I went over in my other beginner's guide don't apply as much. As for the later rounds and getting started, I would just say head over to Juggernaut, which is the way we're going right now. It just so happened that this way was also the way that the box was. So, you know, just come over here, buy an M16 or MPL if you have to, and just kind of work around the box. First couple rounds are going to be hectic, but unfortunately I really don't have too much time to talk about like general strategy. I'm going to be going over that in a later guide. This is kind of a beginner's guide to just for people who want to get acquainted with the map. One last problem that I did have was my capture card started lagging out occasionally, so I recovered most of the footage, but the part where I was showing people, where I recorded how to turn on the power, got cut out. Basically, you go to the way up the boat like I just showed you, and go up the two sets of stairs to the very top floor of the boat, and open the door. There's only one room at the top, and open that door, and inside in the middle of the room there will be a switch and a window, and the switch turns on the power. Just hit that and you're good to go. So next I'm going to be moving into perks and where they are on the map, and I guess generally what they do, but I think mostly this is just to get people acquainted with the setup of the map. Obviously the most obvious perk is Quick Revive. It's at the very beginning of the map, just as I showed you. Juggernaut, all you have to do is go into the boat, go wide around to this long set of stairs. You're going to have to open up a barrier right there, jump down into the middle part of the boat, head around this square area right here, come down the stairs and through this door, go all the way down the hallway, through this set of stairs, through the water, and Juggernaut will be at the top of the room on the right. To get back out of this part of the ship, just go up the stairs right next to Juggernaut, through this little train car looking thing, and then depending on where you want to go, to the right will lead you to the lighthouse, and down here to the left will lead you back to the spawn point. Again, right is lighthouse, left is spawn point. Okay, so now to go over where the rest of the perks are, which is PhD Flopper, let's see, Deadshot Daiquiri, Sleight of Hand, and Stamina. PhD Flopper is down these stairs right here, but a quicker way to get to the rest of the perks is up through here to get through the lighthouse, but we didn't have that door open at the time. But anyway, PhD Flopper is right here on the left down these stairs. If you want to get to the other perks from there, just go down these stairs as I'm showing you right now, go into the base of the lighthouse. Deadshot Daiquiri is all the way up at the top of the stairs and out the door on the right. There's also a zip line right behind me. Deadshot Daiquiri makes it so when you aim down sights you automatically target on their head. Next, to get to the other two perks, go through the base of the lighthouse. Their Stamina Up is back in the back to the right around the water here. It's back over here through this door to the right. If you want to get to the Sleight of Hand, you just go down this tunnel off of that main chamber I just showed you, and go up through here. As you just get back onto this cliff to re-enter the action. There's a cool little Easter egg kind of thing to clear out the fog, just outside the main doors of the lighthouse. Right in the corner here, there's one, and two over here on the opposite corner. And they make this kind of ringing sound that makes it so a lot of the fog goes away. There is a song like other maps. It's with stones. The first stone is right in the spawn area on that barrel. If you go up the stairs towards PhD Flopper, you'll find the next one. Once again, it is in the form of the glowing reddish rocks that were in the first map, Kino der Toten, and this is just a quick location of all of them. Go into the room with PhD Flopper, and under the desk with the clock is the next rock. Just hold X to activate a rock. Starting back from the spawn point, if you go up towards the boat, as I'm showing right here, and go all the way to the right, but not down the stairs towards Juggernaut, but through this hallway just to the left of those stairs, and on this little bench right here will be the last rock. So just some quick info about the Pack-a-Punch. The Pack-a-Punch is a thing that allows you to upgrade your weapons for 5,000 points. On this map, it rotates around the map. When you see this thunderclap after you turn on the power, it indicates that the location of the Pack-a-Punch is changing. There will be a second thunderclap, just like that, and then the light will settle right there as you see, and it will indicate in which of 3 spots the Pack-a-Punch is. Okay, so the first spot is right here with in the Juggernaut room, right on the left. That's where it's going to appear. The next spot is through the base of the lighthouse and through the door towards Stamina Up. It's going to be sitting in the back. I'll show you in a minute. There should be an arrow popping up. It's going to be sitting right about there. That's where the next space is, where it might be. The last space is in the spawn area right next to the Quick Revive in the lake right here. All 3 of them are in the water, so if you're ever lost and you forget, just look for large bodies of water and you'll find it. Once again, outside the lighthouse and right here next to the Quick Revive, and the other one is in the Juggernaut room. There is one cool Easter egg that I found that I know that you should know about. It is a there's a room in the PhD Flopper room. Just go downstairs and up to this door right here, and if you knife it, if you heard that, maybe there's a cool interaction with the other characters from the previous maps, and that's just a nice little Easter egg. Alright guys, well that's coming to the end of the video, unfortunately. Basically, the way this is going to work is I've been working, I put a lot of effort into this. I would really appreciate it if you subscribed and if you checked out some of the other videos. It really won't take very long, especially the montage. I put a lot of work into that one. Please remember to drop by Generation Chaos Gaming's channel. They've got some good stuff there. Also, Lieutenant Dan has a bunch of gameplays saved up that he's going to be commentating over the next couple months, so be sure to stay tuned for those videos. As soon as my schedule opens up a bit more, which will be in about 2 weeks, I'll be putting out a lot more commentaries and continuing to work on my next montage, so be sure to subscribe to stay tuned for that stuff. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.